every time I went out, they'll say, hey, you're fat. Yeah, there are people out there who feel they need to tell you something you should know about yourself already. I'm fat, and so what? And so what? Okay, so there are tips that I want to tell people within points 2 and point that 2 categories, the insecure ones and then the ones that get intimidated. Don't be too hard on yourself. You're way better than you think you are. Okay, sometimes we are our worst critics. I am my worst. I keep telling people who are close to me that there is nothing you can say to me that will make me feel worse than what I've already said to myself. It's not good, but it's not entirely bad, because I tell myself the worst things sometimes, or I used to be my worst critic. I still am actually, but now I know how to not get down from it. But yeah, we are so hard on ourselves. Like when I started YouTube, I started realizing how I sound, how slow I can be, how fast I can be, how non-far, the non-far things I can do, me thinking I'm funny but it's cringe-worthy to other people. The old me would have been like, are we sure do we want to post all these imperfect things, because we have to portray a perfect image and stuff, kokroko and pumping here, but we are still going, because like right now, what like I don't care anymore about these things. Don't be too hard on yourself, okay? You are better than you think you are, and if you do not try, thank you for thank you. What am I thinking? I'm thanking myself. Thank you for reminding me this. But yeah, you're better than you think you are. I realized this thing because I was always being negative. No, I'm not a negative person, but then sometimes when I'm doing something, there are times that I'm in category 2, so it comes I'm like, nah, it's not true. I know I'm not a good, let's use singing, because I have a lot of insecurities when it comes to my singing. So yes, I know I'm not all that, and someone comes to tell me, oh, I love the way you sound, okay, that's you. Thank you for appreciating my voice, but I know that my voice is not all that. So yeah, and I've had people come to tell me, see, you underestimate yourself too much, and I realized it entered my career, my business, my profession. I've had my boss, who I am very grateful for. If you ever watch this, I don't think she'll ever get to watch this, because this part of my life is secret from my professional work. But yeah, if you ever see this, my 2 bosses right now, they are the best I've ever experienced. Then again, this is only the second place I've worked at too. But yeah, they are very encouraging. I went there as an intern, willing to learn things, and they were so willing to teach. And I keep getting comments like, see, because I've done other things and I don't see myself to be, a proper, especially because of the challenges I faced in school. I still have insecurities from school, but I keep getting comments from my boss that, yo, you are way better than you think you are. Why do you keep thinking you are not worth it? You're not all that. I've seen the things you do. You underestimate yourself too much. You're way better than you think you are. Let me tell you. Don't be too hard on yourself. Whatever mistake you have, whatever flaw you have, that is not the end of the world. Everybody has flaws. Look at my, okay, this is not a flaw. Look at my face. I'm going to do something right now. Let me show you. Oh, I don't know if you can see, but this side of my face is bigger than this side of my face. And that was a huge insecurity for me all the time going to school. Look at my forehead. I have flaws, and that used to prevent me from, putting my head in a pony, or putting my hair in a pony, or doing cornrows and stuff, because I didn't want to show my forehead. But like, it's your body. Move on. Like, if people laugh at you and so what, you are stuck with it, unless you can go and do plastic surgery. Work with what you have, because there's nothing you can do about it immediately, so you have to deal with it, work with it, okay? And another tip for encouraging yourself is, if you have to record your progress, whether it's writing, whether it's videoing, whether it's taking pictures and stuff, if you have to record yourself, do so that you can take note of your progress. Sometimes you realize that the progress is not that much. For instance, I was doing, especially for those who are working out, I'm doing the clothing challenge, and her exercises are very difficult. You should go and check it out, ladies. But yeah, clothing challenge, and I've been at it. I was actually very consistent for 2 weeks. It was a 2-week challenge. I did it 2 weeks, and I saw how far I had come. I mean, to other people, every time I went out, they'll say, hey, you're fat. Yeah, there are people out there who feel they need to tell you something you should know about yourself already. I'm fat, and so what? But me too, I know that I'm working out, and when I stand on the scale, I can see that the figures are going down. When I wear my dress now, I can close the zip and everything. But people are not, saying that they can see that I've lost weight. So Charlie, every time I felt down, what I would do was go and watch the video from the beginning. Because I took a video 360 of myself in the beginning, and I take a video as I was at that time and compare, and I see the progress, and brings peace to my heart, and I'm okay. So if you have to record your progress, guys, do so that what you can encourage yourself. And I've already talked about this. Be prepared for the worst thing, because anything can happen. Anything can happen, and whatever happens to you, just know that it's not the end of the world. You can always pick yourself back up. You can always do that. Like, no matter where there's a will, there's a way. It's true. That's from my point of view, though. Where there's a will, there's a way. So long as you are willing to pick yourself back up, so long as you're willing to move on in life, you will be able to. You don't need people, telling you or encouraging you for you to. You can encourage yourself. Pick yourself back up. Okay. Yes, and for the petty ass people, you can pick your source of encouragement from your naysayers. The people who will say they don't believe in you and come and say it to your face. Those people who come and tell you that they don't believe that you can do something. Or, the people, the WhatsApp people, the background phone, whisper, when you hear hate speech, like, concerning you, let that be, for us petty people, let that be the motivation to prove them wrong. That shouldn't be the main focus. But if that will help you, move on and progress so that you can shame them. Pepper in their eyes. Put pepper in their eyes. Yeah. Shame them. Yes. Let that be your source of encouragement, because honestly, before man and God, you can't depend on people to always be your source of encouragement. You can't. If you are always going to get your motivation from someone, I'm sorry, everybody has their own problems. People will actually appreciate your work but will forget to say it. We are humans, so you have to be your own source of encouragement. You should be your number one fan before anybody. I'm my number one fan, and then my sister comes next, and then the rest follow. So Charlie, let me just cut it short. But yeah, be your number one fan. And the final and most important thing in life, which I'll actually link to the fear of failure, or the probability that it will not work out well, that's let Jesus be your constant. Like, once you come to understand that regardless of whatever happens in life, the only constant in life is Jesus Christ. Say hallelujah. The only constant in life, the sun goes up, it comes down, the stars appear, they disappear, the moon sometimes is half, is full, the trees, they grow, they fall. Nothing is constant in life but Jesus. And the people that you are depending on, they can turn against you, especially the people that you expect. Everybody has that group of people. Like, you have a clique of friends, you have family that you expect to be encouraging you, but they will not always be there for you. The only person who can ever be there for you consistently is Jesus. And so make Jesus your constant in life. Like, because for me, that's, of course, then again, I'm telling you from my point of view, there have been low moments in life. Low moments. There have been moments where I felt like, what's the point of life? And then I remembered that Jesus is there for me. I don't know, there's this warmth that embraces you when you remember that regardless of whatever is going through, that Jesus is going to be there for you through his love, through his providence, through his protection. You see the way my voice has calmed down, because I'm feeling that love all over again. It's in everything I do, wherever I find myself, in whatever I do, I know that no matter what happens, whether people try to bring me down, whether people reject me, whether I lose out on some business, no matter what people are thinking of me, no matter what people think about you, Jesus's thoughts concerning you is always the best. Whether you are a sinner, whether you are saved, whether you are Christian, whether you are Muslim, Jesus came for everybody. And his thoughts concerning you, I don't know why I'm preaching, but yeah, his thoughts concerning you are the best. They're the best that you can ever, anybody can ever think concerning you. He loves us so much, regardless of where you find yourself, regardless of whatever you find yourself doing. Jesus is my brand, guys. Anyway, so I'm done. I've recorded 30 minutes. Thank you for watching this video. And before I go, I want to tell you that I know that I said that there will be other types of videos, and it seems I'm doing a lot of MOTs. I know, I've seen it, but as I said in my previous video, it's easier to talk. I'm putting measures in place to get good quality for the other types of videos. The people I want to bring on board, for the game nights and stuff, are a little busy right now, and so I'm going to work with what I have right now. Thank you for still staying with me regardless of the fact that I'm not delivering on the other aspects of my channel. Very soon we'll see those aspects, you know, very soon. I'm putting things in place, so yes, very soon we'll see these things. Till then, this is what we've got. Thanks for watching my video. Sure to like, comment, subscribe and share. Until you see me in the next video, guys, it's what?